Welcome back to the One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast during the Dog Days of Advent 2024 challenge on the 12th and final day of the 12 Days of Trivia series. I'm Paul Mackey here at the Measure for Measure shop with my lovely wife Darcy.
Hello.
And we are joined once more by our Bad Altitude Trivia teammates Patrick and Lucy.
Hello again.
Hello, hello.
This is the Christmas Eve episode, being recorded early, of course. Do you have any special plans coming up in the holiday season?
We are traveling to my family in New Jersey.
Which part of New Jersey are you from?
We are from a land far away where the sunrise kisses the ocean. Bivouacked lands of farms and rolling hills.
All right.
Deep-seated rivers that seem to mesh into each other and out of each other in the same way.
Lucy, where did you find this guy?
Every fast food restaurant you can possibly think of.
They have that here.
South Jersey.
Do they have the Jersey Devil there, too?
They do. He's about 20 minutes away in the Pine Barrens.
Oh,
Okay,
so
well,
he
Jake-
could get to your house then, couldn't he?
He flies there every night.
Oh.
He's kind of like a Krampus, Santa Claus
Wait a minute.
type guy.
You're the Jersey Devil. I knew
How'd
it.
you know?
I can tell.
I was spreading love as far as the Midwest.
Well done, well done.
Well, I checked in with Jack Mangan. He's from Central Jersey, Union County.
Ah.
That's right in the middle.
That's right in the middle.
As far as my knowledge goes.
As much as it could be.
Centrally located. We want to get back into these answers for the questions that may be very impenetrable or not.
I've got the first one.
You extracted the extra clue out of me.
Well, I was pretty sure. Anyway, I wrote it down already.
So the first question was, repeated, Gershon Kingsley, early electronic musician, used the Moog synthesizer. His best-known composition was first released in '69, rearranged by his band, the First Moog Quartet, and then Stan Free from the Moog Quartet. Formed his own band, if you want to call it that. It's a guy with a synthesizer, but called himself Hot Butter.
Nice.
And released the version that has earned worldwide acclaim. Record World magazine said the catchy tune, played out in an intricate synthesizer counterpoint, expands on a musical idea first brought out in the popular Percolator commercials on TV. What song is this?
Okay, I do know this. I know this from the Percolator, which was it Folgers?
I think it's Folgers. It might be Maxwell House. I don't know exactly.
I don't think it was Maxwell House,
Okay.
but I remember the little doot 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 doot. You remember that?
That's right.
Okay, so that helped because it is very much in the style of this song, and I'm going to give you guys some clues.
You're the clue giver now.
Well,
I am. Okay.
I already
I know.
added
He
the
already
hot
said
butter.
the hot
I'm ready.
butter, and then let's see. I know that the Blue Man Group has done this song. And it is very, right up their alley. And then they used to make us run around to it when we played in gym class when I was a kid.
Our PE teacher had it on a 45, and she had an actual record needle. She'd set
Actual
down.
record player, and we would run around and throw basketballs. It was either that or Sweet Georgia Brown, but it's not that. But it was this song, and we loved it, and it was so
Catchy,
and it was so new, and it was just, it was a new sound.
I know.
Just,
even in the 80s, it felt like it was
80s,
new.
It felt so futuristic.
New sound, huh?
Yeah. But the name of it is not futuristic. It was also something that was enjoyed by the early American pioneers.
Okay.
And
Can I ask a question to
Yes.
to your
yeah,
quiz?
go for it.
Is it a Huey Lewis song?
No.
Then I have no idea.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just
Sadly,
say
none
it.
of those are
Go for
helping.
it.
It's called Popcorn.
What?
I
Popcorn.
don't know what
You
that
and you would know. I'd almost stop the podcast to play it right this second, but
is.
Well, we'll have to
Just
do
sing
it
for
after
us.
because I can't
Oh,
sing
it's an
it.
instrumental.
It's instrumental.
yes.
Do-do-do-do-do.
It's like that. That's it.
It's not-
You
it's
got
not-
it.
no, no, it's not.
Almost,
Do,
but-
do.
Yeah, those are the lyrics.
It's more like do 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 do.
Yeah, it is. But at any rate, we'll play it for you guys when you go.
Yes.
And then I also have to say that I feel like I know this song so well because I ran daycare, and it was a very, very favorite.
All right, I'll truncate my fascinating facts a little bit because you just had a bunch of them.
Did I?
But yeah, Stan Free recorded it as Hot Butter. A different 1972 version by the popcorn makers hit number 7 in Germany and number 1 in the Netherlands. A version by a French band in 1987 charted in Norway and Sweden. A Canadian version in 1999 spent 9 weeks on the Billboard dance charts. And a 2005 Crazy Frog single of Popcorn charted in at least 18 countries.
Crazy Frog.
Oh, yeah. You know Crazy Frog. I know
That's
Crazy
the
Bam,
only,
bam.
out of all of those references you gave, that's the only reference that
Frog. And
I
that means
recognize
Paul
Popcorn.
the...
I know the Crazy
World.
Frog.
We're old. We be old. Are we ready for the second one?
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
All right. There was an animated series broadcast on Disney beginning in 2015 about a magical princess from another dimension sent to Earth as a foreign exchange student. If you could fill in the missing blank in Blank versus the Forces of Evil.
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Hilda. It was Hilda.
I've seen several YouTube reactors react to it, although I haven't actually
He's
watched any of it
ignoring me.
because I haven't seen it myself.
Elsa.
I like what you wrote and crossed out.
Well, that's a video game series, Tak and the Power of Juju.
Oh,
I also wrote down Crobman Dune and the Flaming Sword of Fire,
Wow.
and neither seemed to jog my memory on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, you know, at least you had a path to go down.
The Forces
Did you enjoy
of
your
Evil.
path?
I enjoyed my path.
Well,
Followed the path.
is it a girl's name?
It is.
okay, then we're gonna throw out a couple more.
Megan.
It's not.
Selena.
But it's not a girl's name. I mean, the character's a girl, but it's not really like. It's not a popular girl's name.
At least. Okay, well then, we'll never guess it.
Yes,
is what
you'll
you're
never
saying.
guess it. Is what I'm saying.
Eleanor.
No.
No, it's not. It's,
Brumilda. Bertha.
Bernadette.
Alma.
Are you ready?
Agnes.
Are you ready for the answer?
Agatha.
I know girls with all those names.
Beatrice.
But that's because the names skip generations.
Yeah, they do.
You have old young people now.
Yeah, Iris. She's
Iris
a
is.
person.
Iris is. Well, she dyed her hair blue at one point. It was like, you always hear about Iris being an old blue hair, and we've got Iris that's a young blue hair.
That's right.
That's cute.
All right, the answer for this question is Star. Co-leads Eden Scher as Star and Adam MacArthur as Marco won the Best Vocal Lead Awards at the 6th Annual BTVA Voice Acting Awards, with the show winning Best Vocal Ensemble. And color designer Michelle Park took home a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Individual Achievement in the field of animation.
Weird. I've never heard of this.
Like I said, I've seen several YouTube reactors that do react to it, although I haven't seen the show, so I don't watch the reactions.
Well, I live under a rock, so I don't watch reactions either.
How many seasons was it?
I do not know the answer to that.
Curious.
It may still be in continuous, but I do not know. It started in 2015. It's probably not. I mean, 7 years is a long time for an animated show, so if you're not The Simpsons or South Park. All right,
Family Guy.
number 3.
Thanks, Beta.
Last up, all you need to do is name the current Attorney General of the United States.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
I'll stop early instead of making people ponder it and ha. It is Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland was also previously an unsuccessful nominee to the United States Supreme Court.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yes. So, last chance for the extra point. I'll give the 3 terms and a little pause before we give the answer. What do you think of when I say popcorn, Star, and Garland?
Say it.
Say it.
Christmas tree!
Sing it.
Oh, Christmas tree!
Oh, Christmas tree. There you go.
My favorite kind of tree.
I don't think Chuck Tomasi has done "Oh Christmas Tree" yet on the ukulele. Maybe that'll be the Christmas Eve song.
Ooh, I bet Iris could figure that out.
Oh yeah. The answer is the Christmas tree. I think my sister and I insisted on attempting to string popcorn for the tree one year, and it kind of worked, but we got tired of the project long before we had enough to string the whole tree.
I'm sad that you didn't use a cranberries reference.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm really sad about that. Matter of fact, I'm not sure that Gen X will be able to forgive you ever for that.
Okay.
The Cranberries, the band?
Yes.
And we never used the individual tinsel strands. It was always the big fluffy garland.
Well, individual tinsel strands were a big popular thing at my house, and the cats loved it.
All right. Well, I do have extra points to give away later on. So, and you are participating and listening. So I will just say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Patrick and
thanks,
Lucy from
guys.
Bad Altitude Trivia Team.
Thanks for having us, guys.
having
This was
us.
fun.
Yeah.
A little extra dose of trivia that week.
Woohoo!
All right. All right. Well, I did not give the cumulative score possibility with Patrick and Lucy here because they did want to participate in the bonus points at the end here. There are secret bonus points.
Yay.
At the end of just about every episode of this podcast, there's music that fades down, and a beat or two afterward, I give a usually snarky comment for those people who listen all the way to the end of the file. I held back the snark for the Dog Days of Advent episodes, and instead there are the secret bonus points for the people who listened all the way to the end after the music.
Okay.
So here are those bonus points, and you can probably pick up a bonus point too if you can form your thoughts about it very quickly.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, so
I gotta write it down or I won't know
possibly
what I'm doing.
Possibly.
Okay, go.
Group number A.
Oh, number 8.
Okay, Group A was Night Stalker, Snafu, Frogbog, and Space Hawk. The answer to that group is these are all in television cartridges. I know we have a lot of listeners younger than me, but personally, I played the heck out of Snafu, which is basically the snake game, and Frogbog, where you and your opponent jump from lily pad to lily pad eating flies. All right, Group B.
Okay.
Group B is Eclipse, Freshen Up, Blackjack, and Orbit.
I know what those are.
What are those?
Those are chewing gums.
Chewing gums.
That chewing gum you like is back in style.
Blackjack is one of the oldest commercial chewing gums in the world and has been referenced on Seinfeld. Freshen Up was breath-freshening chewing gum that came in little cuboid pieces and had minty goo inside.
I loved that stuff.
It has apparently been available somewhere in the world through 2019, though I swear I haven't seen it since the 80s.
I haven't seen it since the 80s.
And then Group C is Colors, Dream Team, Frontiers, and The Secret Rings. And that answer is these are all Sonic the Hedgehog titles, specifically 3D platform versions. I'm not sure if I've ever played any of these four, actually. Sonic Dream Team was released in December of 23 as an exclusive Apple Arcade title.
Yeah.
So, along with the regular points, those last 3 bonus categories bring the total points possible, assuming I did my math right and didn't mess it up with bonuses and rewrites, to 57.
Did you know that hedgehogs are wicked fast? Like, the real things? They're, like, mostly leg. Like, if you get rid of all that spine and skin, their legs are crazy long.
I've seen them move.
I know. We had one.
And now, as this episode winds down, I'd like to thank my fellow Dog Days of Podcasting participants. Chris Moody with the Reflections on Loved Ones and Zany Songs. We're all with you this season. Nutty with recipes and reviews. Mark the Encaffeinated One with musings on the season in his buttery Radio Pro voice. Mimi Delmar and her associate Melissa Bartell with holiday reports from the sea. Amy Bowen's Advent Word of the Day. And Chuck Tomasi's daily Yuletide ukulele serenade. And of course, thanks to Craig Stepp and Chuck Tomasi for gathering this loose affiliation of podcasters season after season. And my thanks to our podcast guests, Amy Bowen, Luke Moravec, Jack Mangan, and our trivia teammates Lucy and Patrick. From my wife Darcy and all of us Idjits to all of you listening out in the world, we wish you a warm, loving, and peaceful holiday season and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all the things.
You've been listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast produced by Paul Mackey in association with Nimlas Studios. Any short clips of audio from shows is included under fair use for commentary purposes, and copyright for that content remains with its original copyright holders. The theme song is Too Good by Jack Mangan and is used by his generous permission. One Idjit's Thoughts is produced under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 4.0 International License. You can find more episodes of this podcast and many other fine podcasts at nimlas.org. You can contact me by emailing idjitcastpodcast@gmail.com or commenting on episodes at nimlas.org.
Listen to the sound of the Maxwell House coffee pot at work.